Hello everyone, welcome back to the Engineer's Guide to the Galaxy. Last episode we have made this dropship into a fully functional production ship with a couple of turrets on top, so we can defend ourselves against the continuous meteors we have to deal with, but also additional pirates we have to deal with today, or from today on, because I have activated the corruption mod. And to continue, I think it's best to make a plan, because we need to do a lot of things today and I need a list for that. Let's make a list. I think it's best to put it up here. The vent, we don't need that, because these doors will be continuously open. And I need an LC. I need some lights in order to make an LCD screen, of course. Okay, so to start, text. Defend against meteors and pirates. Most important part. And then I want, I think, 2 large refineries. With the yield modules. But in order to power these, I need a small reactor, and I think the current assembler doesn't have any modules for now, and we can manage for a small time, but I think we also need 2 assemblers with the speed modules. And maybe some additional solar panels. And additional turrets. Yeah, I think this is quite a proper start. Yeah, okay. For all these parts I need a lot of steel plates, so I think I let the basic assembler build just about 5,000. Oh, I almost forgot. Very important. When I look at my inventory, I have gravel, platinum, uranium, but also gold and silver. We need large refineries. But we have platinum, we have a little bit of uranium, cobalt, magnesium, iron and nickel. But what we don't have is gold and silver. And if you look here, I found the silver, but I haven't found any gold. So in the current state, I am quite light and the ship is quite manageable to fly through space. So I think it's best if I start with finding gold and mine some gold and silver. Yeah, I think that's the best start. So find gold. Okay. It seems like we have another iron and ice cluster. So this is the 9th one. Oh, here. And I remembered we also need an antenna. Yeah, and the list will probably grow the rest of this episode.
Meteor storm inbound.
Oh, that one was close. Need to be a little bit more careful. And I think this is still part of the same cluster. Got some iron over here. And I'm in the middle of a meteor storm, of course. Okay, more ice. What I also noticed is that my power is getting low. Quite low, so maybe... there's something. Could be nickel, could be gold. It's gold. Just my luck. We have got some gold. Alright. Got some ice and I've got some gold in here. I think I also am going to mine some ice. And let the generator run for a while. Because my batteries are getting very low on engine energy. I've got this one is a third. This one is very, very low. Okay. Okay. Apparently I've no more inventory left for additional silver. So it's a good thing I stopped just in time. Otherwise it would have been quite a waste. In the meantime, I really have to keep an eye on my power levels. So let's update this list.
Meteor storm inbound.
Check up on power level. And what I also need is a large cargo container. Because we just don't have enough space for all the ores right now. And I don't want to keep on running from one asteroid to another just because I've run out of something. Especially when the build of the bigger ship is going to start. For now I just have to wait to process a lot of stone. That's the fastest. And what I can also put on screen is the following, because when we've finished this I want to start a small miner, temporary miner, and I want a small builder. And maybe I am going to start with this a little bit sooner, or I'm going to build this all by hand. I'm going to build this all by hand and then build the small ships. These ships both will be, I think, just temporary. Especially the miner. I've noticed that much of the ore deposits are really inside of the asteroids, and I could just barely get to the silver deposit in this small one. As you can see, this is only a small section of the asteroid. This is the large one, and I'm positive there are one or more silver deposits in this one, and I think I can't get to it with this drill, so I need a small ship just for the beginning. When I'm further along with the large ship, I think we are going to need multiple larger miners, and I don't think I'm going to optimize the small ship with things like the PAM script, that kind of thing. But we'll get to that in a later stage. First, we need to deal with a large amount of stone. Okay, the stone is processing. We can update this one because we have finished with the gold. Next thing, I think I want to lay out all of this on the ship and then build them as soon as I have all the components. It doesn't really matter in which of these I build first. I do want to have the yield modules as soon as I have the refineries up and running, because I want to get the most of the resources I have mined. So for this we want an antenna, and that's not possible because I need to build a beacon first. Well, that will be a very temporary one. Large cargo, I think I can build that one, yeah. The refinery and the assembler. And the modules. A small reactor. And I cannot build a reactor because I don't have the large refinery yet. That's okay. Some additional solar panels. That's possible. And some additional darts, and they are already here. Okay, let's start with the beacon. And I think I want the let's see. It would be nice to have the antenna right here, but I think I need 6 blocks for that, so I need to move this spotlight in front, and I need to remove some armor blocks down below. So let's start with this one and remove these ones in advance. And also the spotlight. I can put it on top. It won't make much of a difference. The ship won't get any higher, and it will fit just before the turret, so that will be fine. Yeah, just there. And I can't wait to have some better tools because these are relatively slow. But first we have to have the larger refineries. Okay, that's the beacon. We need to grind it right down and place an antenna. What I did notice is that I haven't been under attack by any of the drones, so I think I need to change some settings. And I'll do that right now, and let's see if that helps. Okay, I've updated the settings, and we will notice probably in 20-30 minutes if this has helped anything. I think it will. We'll see. Okay, in order to continue, we need an antenna, and we can build it right now. So, if I have the parts, of course. So the antenna will be here. I will build it immediately because I need to change the position of the assembler here on the back. So I need to be able to build it right back. Let's build the missing parts. I want to make it in a way that I can have a second assembler here. I know I can only place 3 of the 4 modules, but I don't mind it that much. But this will need to be horizontal. This port on the back will be on the side here in the middle, and then I can put a small cargo container in between to connect those, and a large cargo right behind that. I think the best place to put the refineries is one on either side of the large cargo container, because they need to be high enough so they don't get burned by the thrusters here on the back. So let me see, I think these ones are connected, so this can be removed. This can go, not that one. This can go, and this one on the back also. It is possible to put a small reactor down here. It will be quite safe. So I will put it down right there. Either way, it will be covered by the cargo containers that are around it. So that's nice. This one is still building the massive amount of steel plates, which I also need, so. And the assembler. It's just going quite slow. Come on, 3 more. 1 more. Finally. Okay, and let's reposition. Oh, I think it's still busy. Yeah, you can quit with that. The inventory can go, well, it needs to go somewhere else. This one's full. Can put some over here. Him and Diggin. Basic assembler. Only 1 part left. And everything is full. Okay. I'll keep that in my own inventory. Okay, so the assembler is coming here. I want a second assembler here. Is there something else? Yeah, it can go. It's coming here, and a large one right, come on, behind there. Then I do have some space here. I will put the modules on the bottom later, at least on one side. Then I can connect it. I can put the reactor down there. Okay, so let's finish this one. And I can start production for the other components. Okay, what I've noticed is that I'm out of ice, so I am currently dependent on only 1 bottle of hydrogen. I do have a large grid, small oxygen tank on board, so oxygen won't be a problem, but hydrogen will. And another thing, for the antenna, I need to put it at a much smaller number, because of the hacker drones that can come by or may come by. I think they stay at a larger distance, I hope. And I don't think I'm going to wander off much more than this. I think just a circumference of a larger asteroid is about 1 kilometer. So I think this will be as much as I need until I'm going to build anything that can go to a moon or a planet and needs to stay in contact with the main ship. But we are far from that point, so we'll keep it at a very small distance. And for now it's just waiting for parts for the small and large cargo containers. And it takes quite a while. Alright, no, that was faster than expected. Next, we need the refineries, and they are... I need some standard components, and more than one. Couple of these. Oh. We'll start with this. Let's see.
Meteor storm
I
inbound.
think like this and this. Then we can always put another large cargo container on the back. Oh, I'll put that on the LCD later on. I need some additional thrust because the small ion thrusters won't be sufficient anymore after this upgrade. And I probably need some connectors around the ship, because for now... Alright, only one. For now, we need 2 small ships in the beginning, but I think I'm also going to make some drones, at least a couple of mobile turrets that I can place around when I am staying in a place for a bit longer, just like we are now. And yeah, the best thing I think is to make a mix of a drone turret type that I can place at some distance from the ship. But let's continue this bit for now. Okay, and I immediately need to go for the yield modules. What am I missing? Let me see. Antenna is built, large cargo is built. Busy with that, busy with that, busy with that. Additional solar panels and additional turrets. Okay. I want to extend the turrets also on the sides, but I think a better option is to make a connection on the bottom here, get to a point outside of the solar panels, and then put a turret on the side here and also on the other side. And move this block in the middle, this one, and get at least one, preferably 2 turrets on the bottom. Yeah. Oh, and I need the connectors. I think I put the connectors here on the back for now. Yeah, we'll see. Alright, the components have been built and I have my elite tools. Finally. Let's put them over here. And at the hotbar, nice. Alright, as you can see, I've doubled the amount of solar panels. I have additional turrets on the side and on the bottom. The 2 refineries are ready, all complete with yield modules. I've got a couple of connectors on the back, 2 assemblers with each 3 speed modules, so I get my components rather quick right now. And if you go to the screen, we have the 2 refineries, we have the small reactor, we even have some uranium refined at this exact moment. We have the 2 assemblers with additional solar panels and we have additional turrets. So that's quite a productive day, if I may say so myself. Let's see how the resources are going right now. The refineries, oh, it's busy with platinum. This one also, we need some uranium. The reactor has 7.9 power and it's producing the max, so the batteries will be charged right now. And we have power for 13 hours. Oh, well, not bad. Alright, the remainder of the resources. Let's see. I've put most of the resources in a large container, so I can have a quick overview. This one is producing cobalt. Iron is low, that's a structural problem. I think I do need to mine some more. I need ice. This refinery has all the important resources. Oh, this too. So I do have some platinum, silver and gold. I don't think I need any more quite soon. Cobalt, very small amount. I don't have any nickel more than I've got collected here. And the iron. This is all the iron. And this is all the silicon. Alright. So I barely got any resources left. So I think that is the main task for the next time. That is get iron, get silicon, silicon, cobalt, get nickel, and get ice. The thing I want to do next time is build hydrogen propulsion. That's the target for next episode. And maybe I am going to start with one of these. I think I will start with the minor. The large parts of these ships are already built. I may build an additional large cargo container, but hydrogen propulsion is much more needed, because when I get more resources, this ship will fly like a brick. Oh, and I probably need an additional gyroscope. I want to make sure I don't forget that, because I will. Alright. Well, this was it for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like. If you want to follow this series, you can subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time.